Wow, guys, I turned my back for like 3 seconds and already the fucking chat is popping off. Let's make the chat box a little bigger. I don't want to make it too big. Just so, yeah. Because we're trying new shit tonight. Okay? You guys ready? It's gonna be fucking wild. Alright. You guys ready? You guys ready? This is gonna pop off. It's gonna get wild. It's gonna get, look at this. Wait, I just turned off the chat. I meant this. Check this out. Oh. We got the little dude in the bottom kind of thing going on. Yeah. I'm just testing this shit out. Because, you know, new computer and all that. So I wanted to test that shit out. Last time I installed NVIDIA Broadcast, which is this thing that's cropping my thing out. It just did not work at all. It has a couple of like audio fix, like a filter that's supposed to reduce noise and make it sound like you've got a fancy recording studio. Didn't work at all. Last time I tried it, it just made a bunch of ungodly noise. And when I tried it this time, went a little better, but still doesn't really sound like it sounded anything better, honestly. So I'm still using the VST, the Speechy VST that I showed you in the last stream. So anyway, yeah, but this time I'm trying the whole like cut me out kind of thing here. Now, obviously there's no green screen behind me, so all of this cutting out stuff is basically like your grandpa's Zoom calls. So it's not perfect. I mean, if I sit relatively still, it's almost believable. But if I start jumping around, it starts getting a little confused, but all right. So that's neither here nor there. What is here is Maize. Apparently it's got something to do with sentient corn, so... Oh, and it starts in a window. So I don't know. You know what? Let's just see if we can get this bitch in full screen. Full screen windowed. No, I just want full screen if that's okay with you. Can I get 1280 by... Can I get like big ass shit? 9, yeah. I mean, we'll give it a shot. Obviously, I don't know how everything's set to epic. I don't think my computer is that hot shit. It's a Unity moment. Yeah. It's nice. Chankas did a great job of recommending specs and shit, but the one thing about it is the GPU is still what it was in the old computer. It's an RTX 2600, I believe. Isn't that what they're called? 2600s? Something like that. So it's not like low end, it's mid-range. So it's not like super fancy, but it's good for what it is. But right now I was having to deal with my dumbass being cut out, and it's also got to render the game as well. So who knows where this is going to end up. Let's have a look at the controls. WASD, yes. Interact. Examine is E. That makes sense. Inventory items, 1, 2, and 3. Spacebar is folio. I'm sure the game will tell me this when we get into it. I'm not playing with the gamepad today. We're doing this old school. Mouse and keyboard. Let's go. All right. Let's apply that. Don't know why I didn't do that earlier. Yes. There we go. And I can still see the chat, and I can still see my ugly face. Okay. 2060. Yeah. What the hell was I saying? 2600? Yeah, 2060. RTX 2060. I'm not a computer guy. What makes you think I am? Or at least I used to be. Now I don't know. Now I just play games. Now I'm just old and sad. 2600 is Atari. Oh. Well, yeah. If I knew that. But yeah. Oh, there's a lot of numbers. There's a lot of numbers and stuff. The last time I built my own computer, I was 19 years old, I think. Okay, another thing I didn't really test is streamer gabbing to game audio ratio. So you guys gotta tell me if it's too loud, too soft, whatever. I'm not recording for a video. I'm not doing anything of the sort. I'm watching corn run away. Okay, so far we're good. Frame rate's decent, I'd say. I'm getting a little... Is that screen tearing or is it just leaves and shit? No, I'm not following them. I'm going off the beaten path. That's the first thing I do in any game I play. Can't go in there. I just gotta check around, you know? Can I jump? No, no jumping. No jumping, no talking, no having fun. Corn just ran right. Yep, well, yeah. I kind of get the sense that that is what the game is about. Runaway corn. And apparently I'm a foul-mouthed Russian teddy bear. So I'm like the Eastern European budget version of a Seth MacFarlane movie. Not much to do here except just run around. Can I climb this? You're making it seem like I can climb this. No, I can get fucking stuck. Ah, choices. When the pointing hand appears... Oh dear. Oh, don't tell me these are puzzles. No, they just beep angrily at me. I'm sure this will be a recurring theme. What you got for me? Nothing. Other than an indication that there is a house nearby. So far, audio is good? Okay, cool. You're looking good so far. Looks like the stream is going. Well, that's a plus, I guess. I'm already lost because I looked at the chat. I'm gonna assume the house is over here. Why is this a... Oh, I think I get it. Because, you know, it's corn, so there has to be a maze. Pressing Q does absolutely nothing. You're right, it does. Absolutely nothing. What a kind and helpful tutorial. This is where it came from, isn't it? No, it is not. Okay. I have an English muffin. You did a great job picking that item. A new path is open to you. So if I right click, English muffin turns up. Okay, fine. Items you can use will... Story items will be added to your folio. This is my folio. Is that tab? Is that Q? Is that escape? No, it is not. Let me just have a look at the controls. Folio was spacebar. This is not where I would imagine a folio being, but also my mouse went away. Includes stock reading and encourages the reader to enjoy the complimentary snack on the desk. Notes to the reader to mind the boxes and also open the big door and will probably say hello. Cool. What made you want to play this game? Well, honestly, I was gonna do I was gonna jump into my next Fair and Balanced video, and I was been editing the Wolves episode where I played 6 games and jabbed at them for a bit, which is something I had plans before Christmas, and then the Black Dahlia thing happened, and I have a whole nother Fair and Balanced video. It's all scripted up, and voiceover's been recorded, and most of the footage is up. It's Indiana Jones, The Fate of Atlantis. It's gonna be a fun video, but after all this shit with Black Dahlia and whatever I've been doing, I was kind of sick of video editing, to be honest. So I'm just gonna be streaming for a bit. I just want to play some games. I don't want to make content. I just want to play some games for the moment. Oh, examine. Hard as granite, this muffin is most definitely nowhere near fit for consumption, despite how much you try. All you've done is given yourself a headache. Well, I think after the first bite, you just sort of not do it anymore. Hard mode. You have allergies to the corn pollen. Biscuit goes in the circle in the door? Yeah. Probably, but we still need 2 other items. Not going in the front door, not that, unless that is the front door. I see you there, interactable objects. Oh boy, the spooky synth bass just decided to pop in and say hello. I guess that's where the barn is. Okay, I'm gonna go see what the chubby statue wants. Very nice, very nice. Look at that. Look, we've entered the next century, lads. Hello, I will have you. Shovel handle. So, wait, it said 1 and 2. So, do I only have 2 inventory items at a time? That's interesting. Alright, that's blocked off with boxes of supersonic postal services. Now, if I could jump, or climb, or do anything, really, that would be an easy obstacle to circumvent. I'm gonna look up this dude's ass. He is not anatomically correct, which I think we should all thank heaven for. Okay, right, let's check out. When you see place button, you can use an item. Use equipped item. Broken shopping item. No, English muffin. Is it just me? I'm seeing some like some little white flickering. Is that everywhere? Yeah, it is kind of everywhere. Is it supposed to do that? Oh, hello. Are you interesting? Can I duck? Can I? No. All right, we'll come back to that. So I was seeing some. Let's have a look at the post boxes here. See if it's flickering. Is. Yeah, there is some like white flick. Either that or I'm going nuts, which is always a possibility. Okay, so no going there. We may not barn. Broken shovel handle. Right, let's... I mean, this looks like a thing you're supposed to fuck with. But maybe you're supposed to fuck with it from the inside. Oh, hello. Chicken coop door. So this is where the dog monster will mutate. And then McCready will run out and call for a flamethrower. Farmhouse key. Yes. Well, that solves that. And I can carry more than 2 inventory items, which is a plus. Does it go in the side? No. Well, someone needs to fucking tidy up in there. And there's a very obvious fuck me light over there. So let's grind some corn, I suppose. Are you anything? No. Let's go check out the farmhouse. Why not? Nothing has ever gone wrong when entering someone else's farmhouse. That's clearly either abandoned or has a bunch of hoarders living in it. It's doing something funky on the textures, like a low-res blurry text, which is kind of what... Isn't that what Serious Sam used to do, like in the olden days? Like, you had big blocky blurry textures, but when you got closer, it would, like, put a sheen of clean textures on top of it. So I remember that, like, back when the first Serious Sam game came out, everyone was like, wow, you run up to textures and they're not, like, just shit blurry smears. They look quite nice. What am I looking at? Also, how do I cycle through these? Oh, WASD. So, an invoice for a commissioned wooden statue. Cost is in the hundreds of thousands. Item on the list include chopping down large oak tree, carved statue out of oak tree, and hospital bills for injuries sustained chopping down oak tree. I do have Roger's puppets. Yeah. Pockets, not puppets. Could have both, really. Do I get a flashlight? No. Is that Jupiter? No, it is the globe. Shame, really. Jupiter is my son's favorite planet. Don't you stolf me. Don't you fucking stolf me. Stolf? Stolf? Whatever. That dude. Don't do it. If that was a chessboard full of bishops, I would have quit, uninstalled, and stopped the stream right on the spot. A really boring mystery novel. Night's Danger. A Mick Murphy mystery. Having no talent at the genre, the author mistakenly revealed the murderer's identity on the first page and spent the rest of the novel outlining a story about the detective buying a pair of pants. Do you know what? I'd read it. It's like, sit there, page 99. It's got to get good at some point. It's got to be a twist reveal. The pants actually did the murder. Alright, so how do I get in the kitchen? I was promised the kitchen. Here we go. What do you do? A sausage grinder. Something's jammed inside. I will muffin you. No. I will shovel you. No. Okay, so it's not that kind of game. Ooh. Rancid corn oil. Well, do you need lubrication? No. A fruit crate. Oh, damn. I definitely have Roger pants. C to crouch and C again to not crouch. You can do this forever. I can do squats. I thought I was looking for a crouch. I thought it was control. Control is usually crouch where I come from. Murder weapon was real pant load. Yeah, I thought it was Tex Murphy's cousin as well. So one of the things when my son and I play Minecraft is Minecraft is weird because control is run fast and shift is crouch, and it's just like that is backwards. So I'm bringing my son up with the incorrect Minecraft controls, where control is crouch, shift is run. Who the fuck? Well, who the fuck binds like default binds run to control? That is bizarre. I'll have nail clippers. Thank you. Do I put the plug in? Yeah, I do. The sink is now plugged. Can I turn it on? No. Okay. Do I get it back? No. I have solved the puzzle. Fucking excellent. Nail clippers? It's not that kind of game, is it? No. It's just like, there's that little nail file inside of nail clippers, and you can just sort of do that in. Should be bound to scroll lock. What? Fucking run? Bottom shelf opposite pantry door. Bottom shelf opposite pantry door. This is the pantry door. Oh, wait, look at that. Now all of a sudden I can... That's because I keep hitting control to crouch. Let's rebind that shit. Please tell me I can rebind. Move, look, interact, folio. No. You will... I can't even rebind anything else. There is no rebinding. Oh. We're good. We're good. Unlocked secret door, making it so much less secret. Open secret door. Can I save my game? This is like if I was playing a Sierra game, or if I was like playing any adventure game, classic adventure game, I would save my game before going down here. In fact, why can I not save my game? I just gotta clear out cable away here. There we go. That's my webcam cable. It was in the way. Oh, hello. All right, let's take in the scenery before we start messing with shit. First of all, very nice. Second of all, nice set of balls. I'm gonna assume those are melons. One set of stairs, two set of stairs. Ah, and that's how we get outside. Excellent. And I believe that is all we are able to fuck with here. Who's this lovely gentleman? Oh, what a gorgeous, handsome little... Does it autosave? Well, I fucking hope so. C works with WASD since you can hit it with your thumb. So I'm not really, like, hitting something with your thumb? Well, I suppose you could hit C with your thumb. I would use my index finger, to be honest. Like, space is a thumb key. C is a... No, we shall have words. There will be words about this. Fuse box, missing a fuse. All right. Would you like a English muffin? No. Rancid corn. No. Okay, we'll find it. We'll find a regular fuse. Latex gloves. For sensitive fingers. Nice. Lovely. Okay, so we're looking for a fuse. So, is it going to tell me when locations open up? Like, can I go to the barn now? No. What's this again? Elevator door? This is back where I came from, yes? No, it is not. Windmill. Locked off. Yeah, the texture popping and of course the reticule in the middle is a dead giveaway of what engine this is running in. Yeah. Especially, you know, the corn leaves and flowers and shit, the way they pop in, that's textbook Unity stuff. Alright, so I guess we're looking for that giant door. We have a million inventory items now, so as was astutely pointed out, circular slot is probably the English muffin. It is not. And we don't appear to have a hand. And a slot for a key. Okay. Alright. Keep your mysteries. Excuse me. And this is just the opening section. Like, the trailer makes this out to be like a high-octane, jaunty sort of caper with witty dialogue and all sorts of twists and turns and sentient corn yapping in your ear. Right now, I'm getting slow burn, like Stanley Parable vibes. Which is not a bad thing. How the hell are you picking stuff up if you don't have a hand? Also an excellent question. I think they might have done themselves a disservice by actually showing who you are, you know, the protagonist. Oh, we haven't been upstairs, have we? No, we have not. Oh, beautiful. By the way, is the sound of my keyboard clacking really distracting? Let me know. Should be 2 of them. 3 of you are on Mars. Alright, something over here. What are you? Bobby pin. Well, we've got a whole beauty salon almost. Nail clippers, bobby pin. What else you need? Scissors, maybe. What does that say? Ostentation apparel. That is actually a good name for an apparel store. Hello. An item can be placed here to get up to the... Well, yes, I see. Now we can... What? Wobbly wardrobe. I'm supposed to tip it over on it. Did I just run into it? No, that is not what I do. Okay, you want me to do something to that? I suppose shoving it with a broken shovel handle? Yes, tip the wardrobe over. I am a puzzle solver. Keyboard clacks are soothing. I mean, that's not really what I was going for, but... Oh god, look at my hair when I do that. Like this bit of hair just... I have amazing disappearing hair. I don't know if I'm going to keep this whole, like, bottom corner thing. It's not really working out as well as I'd hoped, although it is doing a fairly good job, seeing as I don't have a green screen behind me. Yeah, so why did I actually need this box to stand on? Why couldn't I just shove it over from where I was standing? Oh, Scal, thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say. This guy. Would you go as far as to say it was unfucking believable? See, I keep pressing control to crouch. I desperately want to rebind that key. Burnt lab report. Oh, much of it can't be read, but the words abject failure appear several times. So does hurt feelings, sentient cornstalks, and why did we do this? Oh, nice set of speakers. More latex gloves. There's a lot of latex gloves around. Either someone was I mean, we've been in the basement. It's not a BDSM dungeon. Wow, sorry. Just momentarily distracted. This is like that scene from Another World where you get on top of the tower and what's his face? Chester? No. The fuck? What's the protagonist in Another World called? It's something that starts with a C. I think it's not Chester, is it? Anyway, it looks out and the camera just zooms out and you see the whole alien landscape thing. Pivotal scene. Keyboard clacking lets us know you're not a poster with a normie keyboard. It's just a cheap keyboard. It has no... It's actually got really soft keys. The microphone's just like right next to it. So that's why you can hear it quite loudly. I'm really trying to not hit them too hard. Speaking of, mallet. Okay, what do you want? Some sort of crystal, I would imagine. Conrad? Oh, that's flashback. You're right, that's flashback. Hi, Conrad. Oh god, the CD-ROM version of Flashback was so jank. And it's so terrible why they replaced the beautiful rotoscope animations with that's a peen. That's a corn peen. They replaced the beautiful rotoscoped animations with like low poly CGI rendered stuff. It wasn't terrible for the time, but it is a bit like, why would you do that? The rotoscope scene looks so much better. I don't know if you guys can hear the music over my talking and everything, but there's this synth bass that keeps popping in every once in a while, and it's that one. That one speaks to me. Oh, can't go over here. Oh, shit. Prefer low poly CGA. Hi, Kev. Yeah, SQH canonically doesn't like Maize games as in Labyrinth games. Yeah, I think we're in for a lot of puns in this game anyway. So it's a good thing we have Kev on board. It's not this kind of game, is it? No. Okay, we don't just pound the shit out of it. Why did we plug the sink up anyway? Are we supposed to do something? Is there like a crumbling wall we have to hit with the sledgehammer? Can we turn on some light in here? No. Surely the game is gonna tell me if something opens up. Like one of those boxes out there are gonna fuck off at some point. Did you pick up a crystal? I did not. No crystal. I have an English muffin. Alright, I got the feeling I'm not done in here. Is this the old hot water steaming up the mirror puzzle? See, I thought something like that. Or you know, you overflow the bathroom and something interesting happens. Like every adventure game, you cause some sort of mischief and then something interesting happens. But does not appear. It's really like garden gnomes, don't they? Having another scan around here, see if I missed an incredibly obvious. it occurs to me I've been looking at the floor a lot and not like the ceiling, where stuff sometimes also happens. Shouldn't we be worried about, like, potentially people coming back and wondering what the hell we're doing, running around looking at all their boxes of latex gloves? I suppose not. Not to mention their illicit experiments with corn. You unplug the bathroom and unplug the bathtub and the zombie jumps out. Or wait, that could be Resident Evil. Gamers don't look up. No, we're all introverted people who like looking at our feet. That's... Should I make the chat box on stream look bigger? Nah. I think we're good. I mean, like I said, I'm not capturing footage for a video today, but... Alright. The only thing I can think of is there's a crystal that I need to put on the table in the attic for reasons I'm not entirely clear on. There's a fuse box down here that needs a fuse. None of what I've got looks even remotely like a fuse. I'm here for some corn as well, folks. But I don't think that's what we're gonna get, lads. So far, we've just seen the backside of corn running away from us, and I'm going in circles quite a lot. It's a lot of circles. Which would be fun if they were crop circles, but that's not what we're getting today. Do you know what? I am under the... I'm under the impression that this house is tapped for now. I'm gonna go outside and see if there's anything else I can mess with. For instance, is there anything about this car that's interesting? No? Did we even explore this area thoroughly? We just picked up a key and then went back. I don't think we've gone down here, for instance. No matter how many times you press it, Q still does nothing. Alright, let's just skip this entire section. Just, because it just went back to the house. Mediocre rock. Do love a good rock. It is absolutely mediocre in every way possible. Its name is Chauncey. Alright, fucking fine. And the shitter. With a rusty nail jammed it out. Now, here we go. That's what the mallet is not for. That's what the nail clippers are for. Is that how nail clippers work? There's something on the kitchen table that's highlighted. Yeah, that's the sausage squeezer thing that's also plugged up, which apparently is my problem now. Now, I wonder if Chauncey wants to go on the desk at the top of the house. I don't think so, because it wasn't really the same shape as the silhouette it obviously wanted me to put there. But we do have a nail. I suppose there's always something. I'm just going to check around and see if there's anything else that I've overlooked. Like other areas. Because I was fucking around inside that house for quite a while. That goes back to the door. Fucking around inside that house for quite a while, and that got a little boring, didn't it? Windmill, not open. Alright, I suppose it's back inside the house. Yes, Changus, I do hope it's a 9-inch nail. Is there anything like rusty nail? Will that... No. So, what exactly do you want me to do with this? You want me to just bust this thing open? No. Put some corn oil in it. The smell is worse than imagined. Okay, what do I do with this? Put the muffin in it? To like soften it up a bit? Just bang it way at it. No? See, I think I'm solving some sort of puzzle out of order here. Yeah, we'll come back to you, I suppose. At least now I know those inventory items are not needed for Le Sausage Grinder. Alright, let's go see if Chauncey... Wait a minute. Chauncey is not an inventory item. I can't put him anywhere. Damn. So I got a rusty nail, a mallet, a bobby pin, and an English muffin. None of those seem like anything I need. Unless they go in the door outside. Because there's like nothing to fuck with here. Ah! I was trying to press space to try and jump over the obstacle there. Oh, you're clearly supposed to be some sort of necklace with a little crystal thing in it. I only just realized right now these are crumpled papers. Oh, and I guess Akira is hiding under his desk. He did go into the cellar, yes he did, Henke. And there is a fuse box that's missing a fuse. Now, under normal circumstances, adventure game logic would suggest that I just take the fuse out of the car outside, because that would just magically fit. But no, there's not like anything else spectacular hidden down here. So I've been down here like a million times now. Whoa! Used rusty nail as fuse against safety regulations. Is that even possible? Restored power to Famhurst. It's just where the fuck was my voice going there? Slightly less dark than it was before. Good morning. With a fucking rusty nail as a fuse? Okay. I'm just gonna be on board with that. Nails or fuses if you don't care about safety, I guess. Okay, this is news to me. Apparently everyone else is on board with this. Does that mean I can... Oh, thank God. I'm hearing the sound of loveliness. Turn on the TV. Batari. Cute. Oh, I thought for a moment that was a diagram, which was going to be a hint for a puzzle or something. The soundtrack to Quake 2. TCP Secret. A new path is open to you to the barn and silo. You picked up a CD. Good for you. Why was it making a crackling noise? Oh, the speaker is a bit off. Oh, dear Lord. Is it a phony CD player? It is... No, it's just digital. I'm okay with that. So, well, it wants me to go look at a new location. I don't suppose anything interesting has happened in here since... No. And I suppose I'd better go someplace before I set fire to everything. So let's go barn hubbing. Hold the shift key to... Thank you. I am. Like, who gets rid of the boxes is what I want to know. And of course, it's no longer a fuse. Technically, it's still a fuse, just a very slow blow fuse. Any conductive metal can be used to replace a fuse. It's dangerous and the nail might melt, but it's possible. Okay. Press E to examine your equipped items. Okay, so this I forgot about. Its label is faded. Pressed on the first batch of CDs ever created, this brand was notoriously expensive and even more unreliable, making even the greatest of symphonies sound like something a concussed elephant would make while stumbling around a music shop. I like the writing in this game. Smash something perfectly flat with this trusty tool, but remember, you can never unflatten things with it. It is the mallet's greatest weakness. Bobby pen, extremely useful for picking a lock, but you mistakenly thought it was a pencil and wrote a very detailed account of your day up to that point and didn't notice there was no ink until a few hours later. That was weird. And the muffin is hard as granite. Okay, before we go the obvious way, let's go the not obvious way. Let's save that for later. Alright, two lovely... Oh, Silo. Silo is over there. That must be you. Beautiful. Alright. I believe we have earned a look inside the barn. Oh, the smell in here is delightful. Oh, what are you? Corn of the World, a book outlining the differences and similarities of corn species across the globe. Several chapters also discuss the color yellow. A few species are circled in red pen, while no, no, no appears in many places across the entire book in blue pen. So these are the specimens that someone was fiddling with. Again, the mystery is as intriguing as it is ridiculous. And I'm here for it. Hello, Broomy. There's a pile of something or other that you can sweep up with this, but you already knew that. What you didn't know was that this broom is haunted. This will not affect your adventure in any way, as the ghost is currently away on business. Wow, who would keep exercise equipment in the top of an old barn? Because it kind of looks like this is actually where they go to exercise. And I would imagine this wood is not the sort of, like, if you're getting pumped up here. Does that look AI generated, or is it just me? I think it's the veins going across them. This looks, it's probably not, because it looks like iteration 1 or something of AIs. And I very much doubt any of this is AI. Oh, hello! One half of a diagram. A diagram torn in half contains very complicated looking equation scribbled in orange pen, drawing of a person and a DNA helix. Looks very important. You tried to eat it at first, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any salt. The writing in this game kind of veers off into lots of different places. Some of it is knee-slappingly funny, and some of it is just bizarre in a sort of a little try-hard sense, really. Is this a 2016 game? It could be. I think it might be. So, which means it's 10 years old at this point. Beautiful tractor. I thought it had bunny ears there for a second. I mean, look at it. Those look like bunny ears, don't they? Anything interesting on you? No? And you're blocked off. Alright, let's go to yonder penis-shaped structure. I get where there's some very intact blue chairs in the barn. Zap zap, you're dead. Alright, silo first. Ah, now you are sledgehammer material. No? Bobby pin then. Yes. Alright. But I want it on record. I went with the violent approach first. Well, that looked glitchy as all hell, didn't it? Anyway. Nice little cum stain. Oh, it's because it's interactive. A pile of corn kernels. Well, do I pick you up with... Do I sweep you? Yes. And I pick up needle nose pliers. See, we're still working on our hair salon kind of thing, but it's getting a bit ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at you first. Oh, okay. Why did we build all of this? Is what it says. Though it's hard to make out, this blueprint looks like it's for the construction of a very large and very poorly planned facility with a farm situated on top of it. I wonder where that could be. The facility itself actually set an is that supposed to say architectural? Record for having the largest number of corridors that lead absolutely nowhere. Excellent. Z lighting for the win. I don't know what Z lighting is, but alright, telescope time. Okay, I thought I was going to look through it, but no. This was manufactured about a century ago. The telescope's effective range is the tops of low-hanging trees, possibly because its lenses were put on backwards. Looks like it was used frequently, with varying results. What exactly are you going to find with a telescope inside? Oh well. Ugh. I do apologize for all the yawning. It's only because I'm a bit tired. It's not because you're boring me. Not yet, anyway. Which reminds me, I should probably have a sip of water, actually. Oh, this is a lovely cup. I don't know if you can see it, but no, especially not with this camera thing going on. But it's got little beads inside the outer bit of it, so when you drink, it makes a very relaxing sort of rain wishing noise like this. Very beautiful. I don't know if that came through at all. Beads. Yes. Stop pressing Q. I'm not pressing Q, you freak. I am pressing space and control a lot, but that's because, did someone pinch his nipples? No, that's not his nipples. That's the weirdest fucking scarecrow I ever seen. Can I see, now I press control again because I wanted to lean in for a kiss. Alright. Hey, buddy. Are you alright? I don't think he's alright. Fedora and whatever this is. It took you... Oh, Fernando. It took you several hours of staring, but you managed to deduce that the name tag in fact belongs to the dead person it was near, and that his name was Fernando. Excuse me. It took you several more hours to notice that the dead person was a lab assistant, and then 5 more minutes to realize you were trying to read the thing upside down the whole time. And this is a note. Wait, that's the welcome note. What about the fedora? Oh, so down, or S, actually goes up the list, which I find a little disconcerting. Fashionable fedora, worn by a very fashionable person. Due to this, you're not putting it on your head, as you have not earned the right. On the inner tag, the owner wrote his name, Fernando. Okay, so... Hey, buddy, you don't want your hat back or anything, do you? No, but I will have your glove. Oh, good. Oh, I suppose that's the handprints thing for the weird door. We'll get to that. Oh, no, not Fernando. So, yeah, if this game is from 2016, which it very likely is, I don't know, I didn't check. I think it's an excellent... test to see if my computer is up to scratch for playing today's modern high-end powered games. I mean, I'm sure this would have run. I mean, it would have run, and it might even have run somewhat comfortably on my own my old computer, but it probably would have had like a bit of lag. Also, I'm streaming this in 60 FPS, by the way. I don't know if anyone's noticed. Yeah, we're moving up in the world here. Does anyone remember what was down here? Oh yes, the Tractor of Niceness. And a blocked off path. So anyway, big round of applause to Cengiz, who made this possible with his experts' advice and counsel of what PC parts to play, and then immediately retract that applause because he keeps making weird jokes. Which actually I kind of like as well. Alright, we're back at this place. Fair. Thanks for the recommendation, Hot Lava Tube. But I'm kind of at the point right now. Again, I got a bit burned out with video editing, even though I've got what I know will be an absolute banger of a video coming up, and I know this because it's one of those games that everyone has played, so it's gonna do gangbusters. Apparently, what people want from YouTube is they want to watch content about stuff they already know all about, or at least most about. So if I do a video on, if I did a Grim Fandango video, it would gangbuster. If I did a Monkey Island video, it would gangbuster. If you just did another video about Space Quest 6, it would gangbuster. But if I do a video on like stuff like Blue Ice or Black Dahlia or anything else, they just sort of sit. Now, Black Dahlia has risen into like mid-tier in terms of how it does analytically, or as far as views and such. It started out being like a complete dud, and it has sort of slow burned its way up into like mid-range. And again, I'm still not the sort of person who looks at analytics like all the time and go, okay, I should focus on this, I should not focus on that, I should focus. But I guess having done the Black Dahlia thing for like nearly 6 months, prepping all this shit, and basically I had my two fairly large hard drives completely maxed out with Black Dahlia stuff on it. I got kind of sick of looking at my editing software, to be honest. So, I'm streaming some games now. So, once I get that on my system, all that to say is also, thank you for the recommendation for slow exploration game like Infra and stuff. I will not be taking recommendations. Nothing, no slight against anyone who does, but at this point, I just want to unwind, just want to relax, clip some coupons, But I'll put that on the back burner, I suppose. Oh, let's go use those pliers. Now, something tells me Henke has played this game before, which worries me a little, because pulled warped key fob out of sausage grinder. Not an ideal place for it. This warped key fob goes in the door as well. Would it be useful if you can flatten it back to its original shape? At first you tried to do this by staring very hard at it, didn't work, so you set out to find a tool that would do the job much better, and I don't know why I pressed space there, but I know exactly what to do with this. This goes in the attic, and then I'm gonna slam it very hard. And he ran to the attic with excitement. Then he bashed the ever-loving shit out of it. The key fob has been smashed good and flat. I was actually kind of hoping for a bit more of a... I was actually hoping for a big bang or something. Oh, I suppose the CD is the last item that goes in the door. So, yeah. We do not want to go to barn. We want to go back whence we came. I have no sense of direction, so obviously... Nope, not that way. Yeah, we're going this way. I just have the sense, it seems. Oh, okay. Well, cheers. Thanks. Because I was like on the fence. Should I tell like not just you, but should I tell everyone to not backseat this, or because I will eventually end up having to resort to some sort of hint because I suck at these games. So, if I were to say no, please don't backseat this game. I want to figure it out for myself. Eventually, we would get to the point where I'm sorry, lads, but could you please start backseating again? So that's why I was. I'm a very indecisive kind of person, really. Also not very smart. Yeah, oh, you fucker. See? No sense of direction whatsoever. Like, how many dead ends can we find? All of them. Well, you go in there. You do not go anywhere. You go in there, and you go in... No, a slot for a hand. So hang on a moment. A severed hand, perfectly preserved in the glove that encased it. If you give yourself a hand and find a way to loosen and get the glove off. Oh, that's what the sink is for. That's what the sink is for. Shit, I gotta run all the way back. That's fine, lads. We can make it. If we stop running into fucking dead ends, we could probably make it. Isn't it like running through cornfields hurt, don't they? Like cornfield leaves are very sharp and jagged, or so I'm told. But then you always see like in movies, like people run through cornfields, like the X-Files movie, the first X-Files movie. They run through cornfields, nothing hurts. That's just fine. Alright, bathroom. Yeah, ew. Ew. Okay, let's have a look at it. Once you manage to tear away from giving yourself an unending stream of high fives, you may want to find an actual use for it. And it's not to start another round of high fives. No. It is to run all the fucking way back to, not the barn. I'm going to run all the way around the house again just to find this path. No. First time you've ever degloved the severed hand. Do you know what? Degloving, as in the actual thing that happens, like if you soak someone in a warm bath for a very, very long time, like you can pull the skin right off their bones. That sort of shit is nightmare fuel. Okay, am I going to run into a dead end? Dead end? No? Am I going to absolutely avoid every dead end? No, but so close. Alright, here we go. You ready, lads? Alright, and now the plot begins. Maybe. Oh boy. We heard a twig snap in the middle of a cornfield. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey!
Hi. Oh boy.
You must answer a riddle before you're allowed to enter. A doctor and his son are in a car accident.
No, not that one. Say the one about the guy who hung himself with an ice block. You just gave that one away. Answer this one. What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning?
That one's boring. I'm riddle president today. I get to pick.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Was he president every time?
No, I've actually always been a bit unclear on the election.
Oh, we should
Where's
just
yesterday?
really argue with that.
An empty bus pulls up to a stop and 10 people get on. At the next stop, 5 people get off, and twice as many people get on as at the first stop. At the third stop, 25 get off. So, which one of us is named Jim?
Am I Jim?
I thought he was Jim.
No, that's Bill. Where's Bill?
You're Bill.
Oh, that's right.
You may as well enter as we sort this all out. Let's hope you're better than the last one.
How's the volume? Is the volume okay? Can you hear these guys? Because I thought there'd be subtitles, and I'm a little disappointed there isn't.
Oh, and watch out for our brother down there. He's a bit odd.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well. Well, that was unexpected. Bob, I told you to fix this elevator weeks ago. It takes hours for everyone to get in here because of your stupid experiment. Moron. Cordially, Ted. Hi, Ted. Don't worry about it. I'll reset the elevator after a few more months of data. We overbought on food pellets and have to get rid of them somehow. Bob. A button. Perhaps I'll give it a press. The button does not work anymore. Where did the interactive... Where did the fuck me light for the button go? Oh, you pressed the button. And elected him to office. Oh, you ate a stale pellet. I put the English muffin in here? No? You pressed the button. You ate a stale pellet. That was fine as far as volume was going. Okay, that's good. Will we be doing this a lot? The elevator begins to move. What the fuck? Look at all this fancy lighting. Oh, hi. You recognize that footstep sound? It's like in every adventure game when someone walks on... yeah, and I think it was in Grimfin. Dang. Fuck it, who cares? Bob P. McTavish, honorary lobby. That is broken. My god, Bob, what is this? Did you actually have the gall to commission a bronze statue of yourself? It'll cost us a fortune, you narcissistic dolls. Cordially, Ted. Hi, Ted. Don't worry, I got a good deal on it. Commissioned these statues in bulk. Think they really spruce up the facility, especially for the tour. Could be a big money maker for us. Bob, you're so very, very stupid. What about the term classified? Don't you understand? We can't host any tours. Moron. Cordially, Ted. Why does he say? Okay. And don't think I didn't notice you put one near the farmhouse. Repeat. Classified. Put it away. Idiot. Cordially, Ted. Yeah, the metal footstep sound is the video game equivalent of the Wilhelm scream in movies. You're absolutely right. Damn. A brochure. For a classified, okay. Flashy brochure appears to be part of the proposed tour of the facility, which includes what Bob thought a modern child looked like. Most of the brochure is redacted, except for the walking sentient corn on the front. It seems the two owners, founders, were slightly at odds. There we go. Ted S. Ted Smith, co-founder, and Bob P. McTavish, PhD, MA, BSc, DOP, Esquire, founders. He scratched out co-founder. Okay. Ted hates Bob. I don't blame him. All right. Yeah, there's that sound again. Oh, what the mother of fuck. If this turns into Amnesia Dark Descent, I'm fucking out of here. You're not gonna put stealth mechanics in my cozy little walking simulator game, are you? You wouldn't. You couldn't. You shouldn't. Latex gloves? No. Damn. Okay. You're not gonna hide it. Who the fuck orders this much leather furniture in bulk? Westhook checkpoint. This is like what happens if Monty Python decides to design a BioShock game, isn't it? I saw that. I will get back to you. Don't you worry. No fucking way, I just fucking picked that up. Good for hanging coats unless it's placed upside down, in which case it's not effective at all. Let me guess, the English muffin isn't used until the very end of the game. It's a hey, here's your fish type moment. Now I'm curious if there's a walking simulator equivalent of Doki Doki Literature Club. God, I hope not. Alright, Bob. Ted, exciting news. I got us a huge deal on jumpsuits for the facilities. I got thousands in bulk at a fraction of the price. I've already used the savings for some great stuff. Bob, you idiot. You got a good deal on them because they are completely useless. Nobody can wear them. Cordially, Ted. Are they clan uniforms or... No. Well, at least they're not that. Why are they useless? Well, he certainly got a lot of them. Is that blood? No. Darn it. I shouldn't go downstairs just yet. Like, for instance, what are you? Nothing. Also another edge. You know what? I'm just gonna have a look in here. Why is there an X here? An extremely obvious fake panel, which we will bash with. Okay, I wonder what happened to our hammer. Gymnasium. Now this is where we will find interesting shits. This is a lot of... Oh, a dumbbell. No, I thought it was an inventory item. We're going to bash the fake panel with it. Try as you might, you're unable to lift this more than 2 times in quick succession, and yet somehow you continue to carry it with you wherever you go. I wish I could get Monty Python and the Holy Grail game to work, because Monty Python is shop. The Monty Python and Holy Grail game, that's a Windows 3.1 game. Yeah, you're going to have a slight bit of trouble with that, although I found... and this is how I played the Rednecks game. I found a there was an abandonware site somewhere that had a sort of ready-made DOS box with Windows 3.1 emulator in it, with like a virtual drive in it that you could put anything on. And I think it was for Bad Day on the Midway, you know, the Residence game. So if you and if you got that Bad Day on the Midway game, it was basically just a 3.1, so you could put any 3.1 game in that and it would run fairly well. So so those old 7th level Monty Python games should work in that, because I wanted to play the Rednecks game for some reason, so all I did was just put the Rednecks game inside that Bad Day on the Midway install, and Bob was indeed my uncle. Again, obviously I can't tell you what the abandonware site is. I also don't remember it. Legitimately don't remember it, but it's there somewhere. Yeah, the prepackaged games. Black Dahlia and X-Files 2. Yeah. I haven't actually checked if their Black Dahlia prepackaged works, because I just followed that Vogon's forum post. But oh, triumphant report. The only way this report could sound more triumphant is if trumpets were blared every time it was read. Explains the very promising results after examining one of the new sentient corn stalks, a breed of ruby queen corn that shows high levels of intelligence. It also glosses over the fact that this specimen is somehow female, which was apparently impossible under the genetic protocol the facility used to create them. Is that important? I suppose it is. Does that say potential genius? I'm into it. Hello, Mark Knopfler's headband. Are we building a... Because we've got a... We're building a mannequin, aren't we? Because we've got the coat rack, we've got the cheap jumpsuit, we've got a sweaty headband. We're going to find a head, like a mannequin head or skull or something. Not suspicious in the slightest. Premium oranges. Hello. Yep. Why is this not a run-of-the-mill rock with no defining features whatsoever? This is Mabel. We got Mabel and we got Chauncey. Are these like achievements or something? Alright, let's stick our head in the toilet. Come on, you can do it. You know you want to. Oh, if I go up here and actually get close to it and then try to press C to stand up again, I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck on the toilet right now. I would love a retrospective on the X-Files game, assuming it's not a cover. I'm kind of keen to play the X-Files game, just because I tried to play it like a million times when I was a kid, and yeah, it's a QuickTime game. So it was made for Mac, and the Windows version uses Windows QuickTime, which is not terribly good. I promise I'll keep this story short, but when I played it on my old period computer, like Windows 98 computer, Windows 98, and installed it, it ran. But every time there's like a dialogue choice scene during a movie, like you're supposed to pick if he's paranoid or skeptical or analytical, something like three icons are supposed to like appear under the FMVs as they're playing. Those didn't appear, like, at all. So like I couldn't make any decisions throughout the whole game. So yeah, kind of keen to play, but also I feel like if I'm gonna do a retrospective on the X-Files games, I'd have to go back and actually watch the X-Files, or at least some of it again, because it is canon in the X-Files, or at least watch some retrospective of it. I do have a book somewhere, actually. I believe it is between seasons 3 and 4. It takes place just before the movie. Something. Anyway, I was pretty big into X-Files. Back when it was on. Kind of gave up on it when the show moved to California. I think that's when no way. Take care. This worries me. This worries me a lot. Be ready for a great year. Be safe, be friendly. Be inspired, be happy. Be fucked. Why do you have kids down here? I hope you don't. I hope this is just something that Bob built just because he could. Just because. Oh, that one block is more important than all the others. And if any of these spell Get Boy Tad, I will be absolutely furious. I love naps. That's better. That's better. I like that better. And a teddy bear. Yeah, I'm starting to get some really bad vibes from this. Oh dear. Why are there like little chew toys of bones floating around everywhere? Okay, I don't like this. I don't. I was on board with the vibe until this room. Yeah, I'm leaving. Wikipedia says it's set during the 3rd season. Yeah. Watch the story episodes and skip the Monster of the Week episodes. You know what? My wife and I actually, this is a few years ago, but we did sit down and rewatch everything. And we gave up around, season 6 or something, when the show moved from Vancouver to LA, because David Duchovny didn't like to fly or be in the rain or whatever he did. Robotics room. And also when he just fucking up and left the show, which is when it's just tour guidebook. Which is when it's, Robert Patrick, beautiful actor, but it just sort of went a bit to shit when that happened. Bob, you jerk. Put my RAM back where it was. I know you took it and hid it in that stupid spot of yours. Bring it back here. Oh no. Was Bob building an AI render farm? Gribotron. Oh, well, absolutely. Oh, that's where the teddy bear goes. Kind of gives it away, but okay, what's this? I mean, is that the Gribotron? No. It's some sort of jetpack-ish device. Bob, you disgusting slob. Don't you know how to read? Stop eating in here. Glutton. Do you know what I really like about Ted is that he's direct, and he has a Commodore 64. Or a Commander 42. way, I'm into it. X-Files my favorite show, and I think there's a lot of great Monster of the Week stories. There are. Some of the Monster of the Week stories are the best. Like, what is it, Tooms and Squeeze from the first season? Those are amazing. And, oh shit. There's that one episode that everyone says it was, the inbreeding monster thing that they say that was like too saucy for network television back then. Sort of stuff. Yeah, they've got some good monster episodes. See, that's the thing about X-Files. They had mythology if you were interested, and they just had really great sci-fi stories on the other hand. Hi Ted, the latest brochure came back from the press. Take a look. It'll really boost the tour, and you'll be happy to know that the most sensitive bits have been redacted. Safety first. Bob, first. You're an idiot. That brochure is incredibly stupid. Second, for the last time, no tours. Third, if you're going to make the stupid brochure, at least add my name to it. We're co-research heads. Remember? As in same title. Jerk. How did these guys ever meet? Were they like... Is this like America's Next Research Station kind of thing? Like, they're put together and they have to work together, but they don't really gel kind of thing? Hi Ted, really sorry, but the final print has been done and sent off. I'll make doubly sure the next one has your name underneath mine on the front. Which it did not. Good God, Bob, do you have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old? This is a top secret facility. Where did you send those brochures? Moron. Season 2 episode, they filmed in Norway and used American actors speaking in horrendous Norwegian. That's the submarine where everyone ages exponentially fast or something. See, I remember a bunch of it. Not a whole lot, but a bunch of it. Bob, stop playing your stupid games on my computer. It's screwing around with my AI experiments. So is this game like really prescient or something? I guess the computer goes here. I guess the computer doesn't go here. I guess the power strip should just be turned on. And they've got some wonderful gear here. Alrighty. I will be back, I suppose. Communal grotto. They weren't kidding. That is nice. That is nice. However, I believe I've told people this before, but when I was a kid, I was imagining like a residential space station, like when we all get to live in space or like orbit space, space hotels, stuff like that, like pure sci-fi, but some sort of observation deck where you walk out and the floor, ceiling, and walls are plexiglass. So you step inside and you're basically just walking around on invisible floor, invisible ceiling, invisible everything. And get vertigo and puke everywhere. But, I mean, that would be cool. Just walk in and you're just basically surrounded by space. Not just like little peepholes or little windows or big windows or whatever, but just space everywhere. Nice projected water texture. I agree. Now, as for X-Files, the oils, the creepy oil, the black-eyed oil, that was always my main interest in the show. And I really liked the mythology stuff of it. Some of it got a bit... I mean, what was it? The reboot of X-Files? They just sort of went, oh yeah, everything you just heard from the past 8 or 9 seasons or whatever, they were all in Mulder's head. Never mind, fresh start. And I was, no, you don't get to do that. We need to stop rebooting old TV series, by the way. I know, I'm not sticking the mud or anything, but I just watched the first 3 episodes of Scrubs rebooted, which is like, yeah, that was one of my favorite shows when, like 10 years ago or so. I wore out my DVD compilation, like box sets of Scrubs, watched it a million times, and that show had the perfect send-off, if you don't count the like orphan season that happened after the perfect send-off. No one was missing new episodes of Scrubs. I mean, I'm glad they're still having fun and everything, and the vibe feels all right, but it's just like, why are we rebooting? So who asked for more Frasier is what I want to know. Like, fucking Frasier? And Murphy Brown? Who asked for this? I didn't ask for Scrubs. I like Scrubs, but I can watch the old episodes. Okay, so that's actually where I came in. So there's 2 exits out of this room. Someone... Is that blood? Is that blood or ketchup? That is ketchup and mustard. This is food. These... I hear voices. Office of Ted.
Can it talk?
Yes, but only after lunchtime.
Is it wearing a lot of bells?
Some, but not many.
Is it in a glass house?
Naturally.
I have it. It does make a sound, but since it's a tree, it's too stupid to notice.
Correct!
Well done.
Should we have a chat with him? I got what I needed, right? Hi, guys. Oh, I thought I had to sneak. Could I, like... What am I looking at? You guys good? Alright. Okay. I can't get up here. I can't get up to read... Okay, there we go. Bob. I don't know how you managed to copy my bathroom key, but good God, how many cheeseburgers do you eat, you slob? Cordially, Ted. All right, let's read the chat for a bit here. AI says you will watch Elderly, Frasier, Scrubs, and Murphy Brown. Well, it's not my mom. A show that ended too early. Firefly. Which apparently is getting rebooted as an animated series I read recently. Some reboots work if they do something original, like Battlestar Galactica, Quantum Leap. I mean, I'm okay with it. What was it? Futurama got rebooted like 3 million times or something. The first 2 times they did it, I was okay with it, and then it just sort of crapped out. Even Red Dwarf, my favorite TV show of all time, ended after season 6, if you ask me. Everything that claims to be Red Dwarf is still running currently. Season 7 onwards is just not Red Dwarf. So, I mean, I'm not saying that you can't do a remake and it'll turn out good. It's perfectly possible. Some remakes are better than the originals. I'm just saying no one asked for these. Office of Bob. Bob is a bit of a klutz, isn't he? Eats a lot of sugar bagels. What are you? Military backpack. It can carry lots of things, none of which come to your mind at this particular moment. Oh, we forgot, we haven't really been examining our things here. Major improvement over the Sketcher 2000 as it features the ability to actually draw lines, instead of instructing children to stare at the screen and imagine the drawing in their minds. You feel like using it to draw a large face owing to your fascination with foreheads. Fascination is misspelled. As its name suggests, this computer is old. You get a sense that it could use an upgrade, and then you spend several moments trying to figure out what the word upgrade means. Wait, are the keys all fucked up? No, the keys are actually fine. I'm actually looking down at my keyboard going, wait, because it kind of looks like some keys are missing, but they are not. Hello, desk drawer. Hello, small screwdriver. Used to pry open Bob's secret storage spot. It is completely useless for removing screws, but makes a nice ping noise when tapped against a metal railing. Now here's a narrative question, really. So we're getting all this flavor text, which is clearly written in the third person, as in someone is narrating this to our protagonist. Who and why? I suppose we're not supposed to talk about or like think about that too much. What am I standing on? Oh, cool. I can go up here. Damn. Look at all this. Oh, see, now that. Oh, that is good shit. Can I go? Oh, is this like a platforming section? Can I get up here? I can. Hello, speakers. Can I love you? I want to love you. Am I supposed to go up here? Because I feel like I'm a bit stuck now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is this intentional? Because I am actually kind of stuck. What about if I crouch? Crouch? No. Dude, I am legit stuck up here. Are those blood smears? No, I think it's ketchup. I am legit stuck up here. This looks soft, Lucky. Oh, I think I cleared something right there. There's a little hump here. Can I? How about if I run? Can I run? Can I run off it? I need to clear some height here. I believe I have soft locked myself. So this was not a platformy section. Okay, I guess we're about to find out if, if there's autosaves. It's the curse of Bob. Bob's office, why not just put an invisible wall where I'm not supposed to go? Okay, fine. Exit to menu. Please don't make me start this over. Resume game. I love the logo, by the way. The logo is great. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Yeah, we're back and we're feeling good. And we are in the room and we're not missing any useful inventory items. No, we're good. That was lucky. So don't go up there. I guess my love for old hi-fi equipment finally came back to bite me in the ass. Alright, Bob, you disgusting slob. Until you've cleaned up after yourself, I am blocking your entrance into the bathroom. I am tired of calling in the hazmat team every week. Moron. Cordially, Ted. Can't help but notice that the bottom, where it says Cordially Ted, is cut off. Because I don't know why I notice these things. It's really awful. Yay. Again, excuse me, what time is it? Oh, it's only 10:34. To level 2. That's blocked off. So where's my my friend, the big chungus? Oh, our boy's fucked off. Oh, a misinterpreted memo. A memo from the U.S. government, directed to a secret research facility, name of which is redacted. It contains an incomprehensible directive to do something with corn, including an even more incomprehensible sum of money for the budget. The year in the memo is 1983, which would explain the fairly beautiful set of computer equipment they've got here. Although, one has to wonder why there's a Macintosh screen, a Macintosh mouse, and a Commodore 64. Also, you'll have to excuse me here. I gotta lean my leg up. Hi, Wybrain. Oh, let's find the gum wall. Yeah, I gotta lean my leg up because my knee is all fucked. I'm an old person, you know? So my knee gets a little fucked up, you know? If it's in a bent position for too long, please don't soft lock me again. Fuck you. Fuck you, office chair. I'm out. So where'd our corn friends go? Monkey and Fieldy and back when Dave Silvera was still playing. Ooh, cheeseburger wrapper, because we needed that. Originated from a local fast food restaurant, the nutritional information on the wrapper proudly proclaims now 100% salmonella free. There are, no exaggeration, thousands of these wrappers littering the facility. Yes, I've noticed. But a very fetching mustard stain on this particular one sparked you to pick it up. Did it really? Okay, at the risk of getting soft locked, let's have a look in the corners. Yes, I just stifled a yawn. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, what? Fuck. No sense of direction whatsoever. Hi, Chippus. Good evening. Maybe this is an alternate universe where Bob from Phantasmagoria 2 didn't get killed, but he got sent to the cornfield by the Hecatomb instead. Hang on, why the fuck do I keep going back here? Is this some sort of portal shit, or am I just really that dumb? I'm that dumb. This is the way out. Thank you. Now, do I have the giant weird thing? Oh, these are several things. There's an arm. Is that the Gribotron? It is the Gribotron. And is this the backpack? Yes. And this... Oh... It's not the Sketcher, is it? No, because it needs a handle. It's not the headband. It's not the jumpsuit. It's not the coat rack. Okay, this part we still haven't found. And this... It's not... Wait. Wait. I did that earlier and it didn't work. Is that because I needed to turn this on first and then... I am displeased with the way that interaction worked. At least tell me, you can't, at least let me put it down and then turn this shit on and, you know, acknowledge that it's working. Hey, Summer. My mother's recovering from knee surgery. My father's gonna have back surgery and I'm worried about them. My father had a long, complex, difficult... I'm going to assume you say life, not lie. Even more difficult than most parents. I'm sorry to hear that. Not David Cage. Yeah. I'm not that old yet. Probably getting there. Is that an old breadbox C64? It looks like it, but it was in fact a... I forget, it was a Captain 42 or something like that. Okay, when are we going to... Nope, not the grotto again. Fuck that. See, I thought there was like a... like an apparition in there or something. Okay, so when I'm not actually facing the camera, this fake chroma key thing just goes absolutely batshit. Alright. Oh, and hello, Life. Life Red? Life Rød? Are you Danish? Oh, what the... Oh, it's the statue. Okay, I'm good. The vat room. Obviously fake panel. Oh, screwdriver. Ow! Right in the face as well. Circuit board of RAM. Hiya, Ted. Just a heads up. I put your RAM right here. This way it gets less dusty. I don't think Bob is really all there. But okay, why do we need RAM? Look at all of this RAM. It has to be at least 6, maybe 7 bytes of RAM. You figure that's the most bytes in any bit of RAM ever. And search for a computer upgrade. Search for a computer upgrade it with. Knowing not the slightest idea how to do so properly. Well, we do know where there's a computer, because we just put one there. Nope. Staying out of the fucking nursery. Oh, I forgot this room. Reserve power mode active. There wasn't anything in here that required my attention other than the code rack, was there? No, there's nothing in here that... There's no blinking fuck me light. Other than the warfare readiness report, which I missed. Appears to be a report on the warfare readiness of the subjects of Project Maize. Of course they're breeding corn as super soldiers, because why not? Corn is incredibly adaptable. The report states multiple times that the sentient corn had no discernible method of raising or operating a military firearm and have a habit of taking naps right in the middle of the test. The term abject failure also appears all over the document, a running theme on many reports involving the corn. They do seem rather nice, though. I mean, they seem like cordial life forms. Okay, we're back here. RAM. The old computer has been upgraded. It's not your best work. This is massive error. All right. I don't. Is that what goes in here? Yes, it is. Hi there.
What? What are you looking at?
A teddy bear.
Something on Vlad's face? Why you not talk? Do you understand? Understand what Vladdy is saying. Butso boy, you're a big idiot. How you survive by being stupid? Fine. Vladdy help. Ой, грай соменьой. What is this on Vladdy's back? This makes no sense. All of this is very stupid. So, where we go?
You ever quiet? Vladdy, prepare to be insulted forever. Do I give him a headband? Do I give him a sweaty jumpsuit? Or cheap jumpsuit? Sweaty headband? He's very cute, isn't he? I will grow to hate him.
We need you to settle a debate on taking naps. Oh my god, what is that?
What is Plant saying?
Is that a... It is. It's a helicopter!
What? Da?
Give me a ride, Mr. Helicopter.
No, give me a ride!
We can all fit, just climb in.
Мой лучший друг, Буцевой, бой гри со мной. Читание весело.
What a rude contraption!
Well, if you're just gonna be like that.
Oh, right. We completely forgot. We have a message for you.
It's very important.
You should hit the showers.
What's a shower?
I have no idea.
What the fuck?
Does not like it here.
A new path has opened up to you. You should probably go find it. Yeah, alright. Well, I happen to know where the showers are. Well, at least in theory. I was there at some point. Oh, shake a leg. I think if I stick him in the showers, something bad might happen. Oh, because there was a closed off path in the showers. Yes, that's what's opened up. Hang on. Oh yeah, all right. I was just like, I have not been here before. This was the part that was blocked off very suspiciously. You all right there? Love this little fella. Oh man, see, no, that is how you do a mascot. See, I thought I thought we'd be playing like this guy, but
Let me stay here while you do your stupid things, idiot.
can do, lads. So, do we follow the trail of blood or paint or whatever it is? Also, why is there a giant fuck me light here? Are those just slivers of lights? I guess they are. Alright, big brain time. Do we follow the obvious trail or do we head off the beaten path? I am going to go off the beaten path. I will not be going off the beaten path. Why even pretend to give me the choice then? This beaten path is... I mean, at least I should get an achievement for consistently walking down where the game does not want me to go down. Oh. Oh, see, now we're talking. Dark? Not dark. Scary? Not scary. Scary.
It should be me. It should be me. Surrounded by idiots. Rattle. Underappreciated. Ridiculed. Scorned. Really, what is that? X is not a number. Why is that there? We should have kept one around to ask about that. X's. Ugh. Ridiculous.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is Ted.
Much better. Some of my best work, which is saying something. What was I doing? Ah, yes! Dealing with unwanted guests.
Alright, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go on, he seems nice. That's mutated Ted. Quite obviously. And, I love, this has been a recurring joke in this game, like, character leaves, then comes back, like, oh, we forgot. Those chimes when you went down the yellow path were some pretty good sound design, yeah. Ow. I thought I was ducking. Ah yes, would you like to see another spooky cutscene? Why, I would certainly love to.
Where did it go? Not here. Ha! Not here. So insulting. How dare it! This insolence will not be tolerated. This one is dangerous. Not like the others. I can see it already. This one has a brain. Must be dealt with.
He's probably talking about you. Yeah. What gave it away? Also, the character animation is really good. The sort of exaggerated cartoon character animation. I'm not going the wrong way, am I? Oh, excuse me. Maybe we should not be here.
Who has disturbed me?
Not me.
We are not amused that you have kept us waiting.
What?
Has our servant informed you of your task?
No.
Of course not. Imbecile. No matter. One must do things themselves if one would like it done right.
How does she know we're here?
We have been trapped here for an age. Our cowardly captors saw to that, by stopping the righteous light from bathing us in its glory.
What?
Of course, we would not expect one such as yourself to understand. But perhaps you are different from the rest.
Lady, I just got here.
Dare we let ourselves hope that we have finally found our champion?
Don't make those Bambi eyes at me.
No, likely not. But we would be remiss if we did not at least let you attempt to do something of value. So, we bequeath to you your tasks. Restore energy to this wretched place once again,
Okay.
and raise the rings. Only then will you be worthy of consideration.
Alright. Who put Christmas lights on your torso? Looks like you have something to do. In a pure coincidence, a new path is open to you. Head to the West Hook checkpoint. Why does my headband keep appearing in my hand? I have several questions. Alright, I suppose we have to go and get that list of objectives somehow. Is there like a repeat performance? No. So who left the giant smear of ketchup? This is where I came from. Yes. Sorry. The righteous light, the sun, the underground bug. You know, honestly, I wasn't paying much attention. She said I had to turn on the generator and I had to raise the rings. That part lodged in my brain, the rest, not so much. So I was still trying to work out, like, how did she know we were there? And why did she feel like we were in any position to help us? And why was she not upset that we were essentially spying on her? Also, why is she sentient corn? But, hey buddy, I'm back. Stop ducking now. Please do not soft lock me here, you wretched bag of shit. Oh, thanks.
Idiot. So you are done being stupid up there. Good. Where we go?
I'm gonna go get you some vodka, I think. Can I just punt this little shit across the room? Like, guilt-free. Just do it, and he just comes back. He just bounces back like, hey, what you doing? We don't like that. And I go, yeah, oh, well, here, let's do it again. Like, if we've got a physics engine in here, which we obviously don't, but if we had a physics engine, wouldn't it be fun if we could just punt this little fucker around rooms? I say yes. Yes, it would. Alright, new area has opened up. Oh, it even told me where to look, but
There are too many containers in here. Lady does not like it.
I'm fine. I wasn't actually going to go in here anyway. It's just like, I feel I've mentioned this about my sense of direction and how non-existent it is.
Useless garbage everywhere.
Look who's talking.
So boy, what a mess. Is this place where all the garbage come from?
No, you weren't here. The guy with the list referenced that you were different, meaning that others have been here before you. Yeah, but I think he might have been referring to... Now see, if my headcanon is correct, and the guy is Ted, the founder, who's been mutated into corn, then the theory doesn't... The other theory doesn't hold true, that the others are in fact the two founders. But I'm like stuck between two theories, which I think the one that where he is actually mutated Ted and he must have killed Bob or something is probably the most, I mean, it's the most obvious. He also seems to have sort of the same demeanor as I'm getting off of the... How did you get down here so fast? The same demeanor as the guy in the post-it notes. Oh, hello. Broken security checkpoint. Hey, fuckface. Over here, buddy. Over here. Give me a kiss. Let's go. Let's go.
What? Why is that Vladi's job? What is Vladi supposed to do?
I don't know. Hump it. See what happens. Oh, even the idiots before the elevator knew that there were others.
This stupid thing will never work. It is...
He did hump it. Oh. Ah, we were building something. Some sort of... And... That is clearly the sketcher I'm supposed to put there, but I'm also clearly supposed to draw something on it. Now, why can I not do that? You feel like using it to draw a large face owing to your fascination with foreheads. So... This is clearly where I'm supposed to do it. Okay, so let's go find a face that I can draw. Now, my first bet is to actually go to the nursery or whatever. Wait, have I read these? Hi, Ted. The fish shipment should be arriving today. Could you be a pal and put them in the tanks for me? Thanks. Bob, you dummy. There are thousands of water tanks here. Do you realize how much feeding these fish will cost? And they were just pals, weren't they? I bet they were secretly lovers. Okay, so something...
Not good. Too many toys. Children should play with rocks to help them understand life.
It does have a point. See, I was sure there's going to be a face here that I could interact with. There is not. There's no face. Where have I seen a face? Where have I seen a face? Send this irritating, infuriating, slow Russian bear to the Ukrainian front? No! I'm starting to like him. Face? No. Am I just supposed to put it down somewhere? And just draw a face, like... Because right now, my thinking is I find a face somewhere that'll let me click on to draw that face. But maybe I just need to put it down somewhere. They have opposite facing toilets. This seems very intimidating. Like, sitting here, having to take a shit, staring at your co-founder or whatever. This also seems highly sus. It's amazing little Vladdy here doesn't want to follow me in the bathroom. Executive team building. Oh, I don't suppose the statue out here will do it. Or this face. A painted portrait. There we go. The worst facial sketch in the world. Completely awful. You know what? I think it looks rather good. This terrible effort pretty much confirms that you will never, ever, ever have a career in drawing portraits. Your dreams have been shattered. Do you know what? I think the game narrator is wrong. I also think I pronounced the word narrator wrong. It is gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, remember the bronze statues, I think. Yeah, I think we came to the same conclusion independently. I swear I wasn't looking at the chat and trying to pass it off as me being a genius. Although, that would not be beneath me. Alright.
You must be joking. That never worked.
It worked.
Well, that was still stupid.
Yes, it was. But it worked. Oh dear. Well, you coming, fuckface? Where was he talking to me from? Dude? Oh, we're not in a hurry or anything. You coming? Well, fuckface is making his way down the stairs. I can just have a look at the chat. Don't forget to look for lore objects. I'm trying my best. I mean, I'm not gonna 100% this game or anything. Oh, look at the jank of him going down the stairs. That's beautiful. I mean, an attempt was made. It's certainly better than him just floating down the stairs. West Hook control. Hey, look, you opened a door. See, I thought for sure that was going to be like a 7th guest logic cock block puzzle. Please don't make me do a sewer level. Civvy, I found another one. Okay, what's up here? Let's see. Is there actually a way to get out of here? Damn. Not sus in the slightest. An item can be placed here. Okay. Well, guess we're gonna have to run all the way back and find said item. We don't peel the handle off the first door we went through, do we? It's not that simple, is it? No, it is not. Alright, cool. This is where we came from. Good job. I'm very good. Which means... No, wait. Is this where we... This is not where we came from. Okay, we're getting out of the sewer level. I have to make some sort of mental note that we still have stuff to explore in the sewer level. Submarine access? Hi, Tet. Since this is a highly sensitive area, I added a new security door. No need to thank me. Can't be too careful. Bob, you do realize that your new security door closes for no reason and locks people inside this very secure area. Stop being cheap and get a door that works. Moron. Well, at least that no longer appears to be a concern. Hi, Ted. Just FYI, I brought the acetylene gas tank up to the farm for the annual staff barbecue. Completely corn-free, of course. Ha. Bob, how many times have I told you that we can't have barbecues on the farm? Put it back. We're days behind schedule and stop joyriding with the tractor. Dummy. But we do get a key. And a pipe. I must have pipe. Yes. Folio. No. Magic water pipe grants you the power to transport water from one end to the other. There will be no reason for you to do this at any point in this adventure, but you will continue to carry it anyway, just in case. I get the sense that this was, like, supposed to be an inventory item at one point, and they were like, you know what, let's just put a funny description in it and keep it. And a proof design for a loading crane, created by Pete's Games and Carnival. The design of the loading crane appears to be based off of a simple claw game, a fact which excited Bob to no end. Ted conversely wasn't too thrilled about it, but was stuck with it anyway after Bob forced his signature on the approval form. Fucking A, dude. Okay, let's try not to get soft locked again.
Water, blood is favorite.
I really want to punt this little shit all over town. In an adorable way, of course. Hey Ted, I upgraded the lifting system so 2 people could use it at once. Our efficiency will nearly double. Bob, know that I do not say this lightly, but this may well be the absolute worst idea you've ever had. Idiots. Is that a guitar? No, it's a cello. And it's locked, and I don't suppose the key I just picked up? No. Bob, for the last time, stop leaving your junk everywhere. I don't know why you even have a cello case. You don't even own a cello. Dummy. Intriguing. A strange sealed box, which cannot be opened with an English muffin. Hey, Ted, need this box of knickknacks loaded. Be a pal and move it for me, would you? Bob, you sloth, I'm not your errand boy. Load it yourself. And as such, it remained forever. Incidentally, I've lost the ability to run. Holding down shift does nothing, right? I don't know if I just screwed myself. Oh, is it because I'm crouched? I was crouched the entire time. Okay. Okay, you decided to pick this up because you like the direction of the grain of the wood, and that it gives you splinters while holding it from every conceivable angle. Excellent. That's locked.
Stupid American garbage.
Fuck, the door just closed on us. Okay. Submarine assembly manual. I'll bet the key goes in there. An instruction manual for building your very own 2-man submarine. Since Bob and Ted opted for the budget model, the manual is 800 pages long and mapped out in a fashion that is similar to a choose-your-own-adventure novel. Build your submarine in 1,357 easy-to-read steps. A pity that we will not be reading it at all, apparently. Ah, box cutter and hammer. Very useful tools. Hey, do you want to see how this hammer works? Come on, little buddy. Come on. I unironically love him. I think he's fantastic. Boom. 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 Please tell me those are hand grenades.
So much garbage, idiot. Bloody does not understand.
Me neither. But a Fabergé egg is a knick-knack? Box of knickknacks. Man. Dude likes spending money. What are you doing? Soft lock time. No. I guess we don't swim. Wait, was he about to follow me down the ramp? Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, look at him go. Look at him trying. Come on, baby. You can do it. Oh, well. Something goes there. That is the egg. Priceless Fabergé egg. I'm going to beat it with a hammer, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, I beat it with the hammer, which gave me a priceless lockpick. Easily the most expensive lockpick in the world, but you really don't care because you have no idea how modern economics work. Cello case. Weird of them to put every item I need in the same location, unless this is not the one I do. No, that is weird of them to put everything in the same location. Laddie won't say this, but he probably could crawl through that vent and unlock the door. Okay, what the hell is this? Nuclear fuel rod. For reasons known only to you, you are holding a very radioactive fuel rod in your hands, ignoring every known safety procedure for proper containment and storage imaginable. I'm strangely okay with this.
In there? Oh, Butzo boy. Stupid idiot, making Vladdy crawl through dumb thing. What is Vladdy supposed to do in here? Stupid. Stupid wires everywhere. Why is this stupid? Oh! Why is this stupid thing upside down? Makes no sense. How stupid are these idiots? Maybe if Vladdy gets... Vladdy has to... Can't do this stuff. Boy, gray so mignon.
He's fine.
Hey, idiot! Did that work? Being stupid and say something. Fine, Vladdy done anyway. Two more illusion drugs, stupid idiot. Could get nowhere without Vladdy. Vladdy has to do everything. So, now what?
Vladdy did not like any part of that experience. Also, a new path is open to you, probably somewhere radioactive. Well, we didn't really have a lot of looking around in the sewers, did we? So, let's just go and do that real quick. Ow. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, so this is blocked off. Was that blocked off before, by the way? I suppose it was. I could swear that was where we came in, but maybe that's where we came in. Maybe that's where we're supposed to go. Let me just have a quick look, because once again, I've completely lost my way. Weren't we here a moment ago? Reactor control. What? Bob, I noticed this flyer and assumed this was your work, so I will remind you, pools are not safe to hold chemical waste. Why did you order one? Stupid. The flyer for Paul's Pools and Pest Removal advertises big savings for orders within a 20-mile radius of the shop, along with a free extermination of one pest. Sorry, Vladdy's still here. The cheapest pool in the flyer has been circled several times in red pen. Be careful with the rod so you don't create a resonance cascade. Coffee maker. You took this not because you want to make coffee, but that you heard the coffee machines grant you one wish. After much thought, you wished for coffee. It didn't come true. It's a shame, isn't it? Restart nuclear reactor. I'll hold off on that for a moment. Bob, I've made this map so our staff can restart the bargain basement reactor you ordered without blowing us all to Kingdom Come. Do me a favor and don't come anywhere near it. Moron. Ted, I solved your maze. Took me a little while, but I got it in the end. Bob, how are you this stupid? Did you get your doctorate out of a cereal box? Oh, don't tell me I have to write this shit down. Oh, no, that's... I solved your little maze. It's not a maze. Oh, what do we got here? This is quite possibly the worst written book of guidelines in the history of time. None of the guidelines make sense, and the instructional drawings all consist of a stick person running away from a large fire. Nuclear meltdown prevention. Oh, this is safety written all over it, doesn't it? Yeah. Nothing wrong here.
Try not to be an idiot in there. It would be very bad. Let it stay here, in case you do something stupid.
I think I will. Hello. Would you like me to poke you in the nuclear reactor? I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that you can't actually die here. P. McTavish commemorative reactor. Well, we already fixed circuit breakers with a bent nail. I suppose fixing a nuclear reactor can't be that much different. Oh, good. Uh-oh. Initiated installation procedure. Started a new countdown to nuclear explosion. Move quickly. Can I actually die? Yeah, I found the dead end. Hooray. This is where I came from. Okay. Vlad, I did something stupid. And then I ran around in circles for a bit. Oh. Yeah, we'll have a look at that later, I think. Alright, I'm going back down here because I have a feeling it expects me to do something in here. It actually is a maze. Oh, hello. Fuel rod containment canister. Oh, I'll stick you in there. Now run back and hit that button again before you blow up. God damn it, you guys. You actually put a maze in the game? Well, you really blew it. You should probably try that again. To be fair, it didn't really... I mean, the timer was pretty lenient, but... Alright, we still have our nuclear fuel run? Alright. Let's do it again, and this time not run upstairs. Not that it's going to do me any good, but let's look at the map anyway. You come in through there. So you go down the right side and... Do you know what? We'll wing it. We wung it before, we shall wung it again. Ding. I believe this was roughly the way I went last time. This was wrong. This feels right. Yep. Slightly worried by the fact that it will actually kill me. If it goes like full observer on me and starts putting in stealth sections and such, I may give up in disgust. Completely horribly unsafe fuel rod installation procedure. It's oh, it even had a timer. I didn't even notice that. Alright, cool. Lad, I did good. You proud of me? Restarted the worst nuclear reactor in the world. Okay. Facility power state is okay. What did that do for me? Other than made me feel awesome. Okay. I'm gonna have a little look around here, and then I think I'm gonna end the stream because, well, I'm a bit tired, first of all, and second, my ear's starting to hurt. And this happens when I have earphones or headphones on for too long. Did I mention I'm an old man who likes to complain a lot? World record pipe maze % speed run. Not really. So yeah. Wait, we haven't actually gone up here, have we? Or is this the place with the missing rotatey handle?
It's too dark in here. I can't see a thing.
No.
Turned around.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. This is a perfectly nice place to stand.
Well, I can't argue with that logic. Neither can I.
Hi. Did he push me? Oh god, he almost soft-locked me again. Oh no. He did soft-lock me. He did soft-lock me. Oh no, I'm doubly soft-locked. Now I'm in the corner and I can't move. Are you for real? Vladdy, help. Oh dear. Yeah, Lady Corncob did ask me to do it. So that's one answer, but okay. Well, at this point, I'm like genuine. I can't even move like back and forth and shit. Wait, if I duck, am I good? Move a little bit. Yep. Generally soft lock. So where's this gonna put me when I resume game? So 47 people. I was looking over earlier and saw 50 people were watching this combined between Twitch and YouTube. How's everyone enjoying the stream so far? How do you like the little cardboard cutout SQH at the bottom here? Figured I'd try something new. Stay out of corners. Okay, so if you weren't a mod, I would have asked you to kick yourself out. Seeing as you are a mod, can you kick yourself out? No. Just kidding. We love you, Chanks. Okay, let's go back up and see. How do you like trolls generally gesture downwards? Fair enough. This is not where I intended to go. Unless that scripted sequence already ran and that's what they were... So after that scripted sequence runs, then they, you know, the corn cobs teleport away. Ah, cheers. Thanks, Kev. I mean, I feel like, I still feel like the actual, like, some of the artifacting is a little distracting, but, okay, so this is the place with the handle missing. So that does mean that the corn NPCs down here at the other end were, doesn't happen much while you're playing? Okay, cool. Certainly different from the Ultimate playthrough. Well, that was like, how many years ago? I'm gonna say 8 years ago. Feels like it was a very long time ago. Seems like the game might last for one more hour. Well, I am gonna cut it just as soon as I figure out what the next little set piece is gonna be. West hook 1. Oh, that one just opens.
What is this stupid thing?
Well, what this stupid thing is something we're gonna have to figure out at a later date. So we've done one thing that Lady Corn on the Cob told us to do. What's the name of this rock going to be? Wallace. Wilco Webb will certainly approve of this name. So yeah, that's a perfect cap. We have met Wallace. Good name, I agree. I believe that shall be the end of. I really wish this game would like let me save during a game, but chapter select. That kind of makes sense. I suppose you could speedrun from like chapter 2, chapter 3, and I suppose some of the sections would lose their flavor if you could just save everywhere. Like you could save scum the maze, for instance. And it does seem to auto-save quite frequently, so it's not like you lose a ton of progress or something. So yeah, another hour seems pretty good. Been streaming this for like 2.5 hours now, so I think we're good. Okay, so just to fill you guys in again, or something. So reason why I'm streaming right now is because I am sick of looking at my editing software. So I've got another fair and balanced video all loaded up. It's Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Voiceover's been recorded. More than half the footage has been recorded. Already played through the entire game, and played through different versions of it: Amiga, FM Towns, all 3 paths, all this sort of stuff. Everything's down. It's going to be fantastic, maybe. But I'm kind of sick of looking at editing right now, so I'm going to stream some games, just relax, play some games, have a good time, and just chill, really. So that's why we're going to be streaming some games for the next foreseeable future, and I'll work on the Fate of Atlantis video sort of when I feel like it, which is basically how I run my system anyway. So yeah, we're streaming for now, and we'll stop streaming at some point, I guess. And a series on the dick moves in Leisure Suit Larry and Conquest games. I still have dick moves of Space Quest 6 to work on at some point. So that's a no for me, David Cage, or not David Cage, for the time being. I do have plans to do a Leisure Suit Larry retrospective and a Quest for Glory retrospective as well. I still haven't finished Police Quest. You see, there's a lot of shit just piling up, really. But I might actually, since we're live streaming anyway, might live stream Blue Force, which is the second to last in the Police Quest retrospective. The last one is actually going to be Codename Iceman, which is, it's one of those games that are infamous. Like, I haven't played, literally, I booted it up and I've played you start on a beach and a volleyballer collapses and you're supposed to perform CPR on this volleyballer, and the CPR instructions are in the game manual. And so as a kid, we had probably a pirated copy of this game or something, played the first 2 minutes of that and realized that there was no way I was going to be able to progress in this game at all. So that's kind of where I left Codename Iceman. And then you read about it throughout the years, what an infamous game this is. None of the puzzles make any sense. None of it is signposted. It's soft lock city. It's much worse than any other Police Quest game has ever been in terms of bad game design. Jim Walls was barely coherent when he was making this, or maybe he wasn't even. There was stories of how it was designed. Someone would draw a screen and then they just sort of figure out what goes in. It was just throw everything in a big cauldron and just stir it around until something came out, and then it turns into a submarine simulator towards the end, and that's basically all it is. And it's the worst submarine simulator of all time. So I'm really looking forward. Oh, and there's a card game that you can't cheese, that you have to play, and it's kind of the Police Quest 1 poker game, where you could cheese it by buffer overrunning the money counter, but there is no such thing in Codename Iceman. And if you try to save scum it like you would a casino game in Leisure Suit Larry, it will actively tell you, no, you can't save scum this. I can't remember if it actually kills you outright if you try to save scum it, or if it just disables F5 and F7. But it is it's a dice game. And absolutely, we will play it with the soulless GTS. Oh, for fuck's... Oh, absolutely, dang it. Oh, Oh, there's no way. There's no way we can't play an SCI game on this channel on this thing without the soulless TTS. Because we need voice acting in our lives. Obviously, we need quality voice acting. And if there is any actor on this planet, save for Gary Owens, I suppose, who really embodies the quality and everything that adventure game and interactive storytelling should aspire to, it is the soulless TTS. There should be like an Academy Award, Tony Award, something in that order, like for quality interactive voice, like interactive entertainment voice award thing, which there probably is. Sorry, Sally Beaumont, if you're watching this, but there should be one, and the soulless TTS should sweep it every year. Again, sorry, Sally Beaumont. I say Sally because I've met her at Adventure X a number of times, and she's very nice, so I'm sure she'll appreciate that. No one tell Sally I said that. It prevents you from winning it, which means you lose out on an item that is technically optional. Talking about the dice game. Oh, well, we'll see. Oh, does the TTS support AGI now? Ooh. Well, that opens possibilities, doesn't it? Anyway, would like to know how Manhunter would have gone. Also, so, was that you? Someone in my comments also said, "Hey, Manhunter, would you ever cover those?" And yeah, those are on my list of games I would love to cover, because I actually have the two games in big boxes. I think I got them on like some fairly cheap eBay auction or something, like a bundle with both Manhunter games, and I was like, yeah, I mean, they're kind of cool. It's like Bob and Threadbare's dystopian detective cousin running around, and there's these floating eyeballs running the show, and it's not your traditional adventure game, but it is like a first person node-based adventure game made in AGI, which again is one of those things. Probably had a pirated copy of them as a kid, played them for like 5 or 10 minutes, was like, I have no idea what's going on. This dude wants me to throw knives at his hands, and there's an arcade game with a maze in it, and the first box won an award for the design and cover. And it's some of the most beautiful AGI art of all time. Obviously, Mark Crow would win, but really some of the most beautiful AGI art, like low-res EGA art of all time. So yeah, those are on my list as well. But all of this to say is, next video I'm going to put out is going to be Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, because I'm already like semi knee deep into it. But for the moment, going to be streaming some games, and well, that's really it. So hey, take care. And where's the stuff? Okay, and I'm glad you guys like the new. I'm not going to say new format, but the new layout stuff here, because that seems to work. It seems a bit more professional in a way. And the fucked up thing is, actually, okay, quick story time, right? So I actually bought one of those because I wanted to do this for quite some time, and I know OBS has a green screen, like chroma keyer built in as well. So I actually got one of those green screens that attaches to the backrest of your chair and kind of folds out like a peacock, like the back of like a peacock's ass, and I put it on my old chair, and it just catapulted into the ceiling. It's because my old chair was this not like a flight seat, like with a big but fairly big backrest. And so when I put this thing on top of it, it was basically like the thing is spring loaded, right? So it just basically went foo, up like that. And I haven't unpacked it since, and that was at our old house. So I can't remember if I brought it or if I chucked it. I do have one, but then again, my boy's PC is like right next to me, like right over here. So if I have this big fucking peacock thing sticking out the back here just for, yeah, spring loaded and ready for decapitation, it's not it's not ideal, and it's a bitch to like pack down as well. It's your boy, yeah. So this works like for now ish. It's I mean, and I also have one of those like roll up green screens, but these are slanted walls, which you can't see now, actually. It's kind of cool. But I am sitting next to a slanted wall, so there's no room for that thing to go up behind me. See, I love tinkering with this shit, but I always end up with, same old, like, no weird effort and everything. Sounds weird. How does it even stay flat? Well, again, because it's this sort of spring-loaded thing. So it's basically like a little bit of it is like this tent kind of thing, like this chair condom in a way. So you pull it over the backrest of the chair, and then you sort of unflap it, and it's taut, like it's like, yeah, like the side of a tent, really. Fuck, I hate slanted walls, dude. I'm like 6'8". I'm like 2 meters and 10 centimeters tall. Slanted walls are murder. Like, like you really have to watch your fucking head. The frame is made of bendable wire. Yeah, one of those, exactly. Collapsible car window screens. Yeah, exactly. Get a green t-shirt and you could be a floating head. It's not a bad idea, actually. See, we could be breaking new ground there, but it would have to be like a turtleneck. So I basically could be like Holly from Red Dwarf. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Like a circle that hooks on the headrest. Yeah, but like a flat, kind of like a semicircle, actually. Go and look up like chair-mounted green screens. I have a feeling a lot of tubers use this sort of shit. So anyway, that's my story, kids. So yeah, anyway, this actually seems to work pretty well. Use your alien, become a VTuber. I was actually briefly looking into that because I was like sick of being on camera and I didn't want to be on camera for quite a while. And so I was sort of looking into like VTuber stuff and try to use but the problem with the alien is that it's a single sketch. Like he's a flat JPEG image, and I've cut him out as a PNG. Mark Crow drew that for me ages and ages ago, back in 2012 or 2013 or something, like when Space Venture was just starting out. So it's a Mark Crow sketch. So I won't tinker with it too much, but he is just a flat JPEG. And sometimes he's a transparent PNG, but that's really all he does. I can't change the mouth. I can't change the eyes. I can't change his arms. His arms are locked in. At one point, I had a Adobe character animator puppet of him, which was this sort of janky, like you cut out his legs and you sort of like bend the pixels kind of way. I used that in a couple of videos at one point. I actually paid some dude, what was it, like $50 or something, to turn him into an actual character animator puppet that I could walk around in Adobe Character Animator. And I mean, it worked for a while, and I tried to, like, because we all sort of made lip flaps and tried to like lip sync voiceover, which you could do with Character Animator. It never really looked quite right. I actually had Wilco Webb draw a pixel version of the avatar with mouth movements and such, and Wilco Webb actually put together a very convincing pixel art version of the avatar, which I said I was gonna like try and use for, again, videos and something, and it was an idea, but it never really went. And VTubing is, I don't know, there's just something, every time I stream I'm like, oh, I can't fucking bear to be on camera, because I don't want to look too bored. I don't want, if I want to yawn or something, I'm like, that's gonna look terrible in the future. But then, you know, once I've done a few streams where I'm not on camera, and if I watch those back, I'm like, I kind of miss the visual, the face reactions kind of thing. It just seems like something's missing. Like, I did a couple of silent streams where I had the face cam on. This is back when I did like Mask of Eternity or something. There was like, I wasn't talking. I was just writing in text chat, but I had the face cam on so you could see my facial reactions, and it was great that I did, because when I got to the last puzzle, it was just a sliding tile puzzle, like Mask of Eternity, worst King's Quest game of all time, ends with the worst puzzle of all time. I'm so glad I had the camera on, because the facial reaction was just you could not replicate that, like so I put that in the actual video. Oh yeah, Cenk has actually used the Wilco Web Pixel SQH for the intro to Under Killing Moon, and I'm actually very sorry to Kev to Wilco Web for going through all that work and drawing up. Yeah, jeez, lock the door as well. All right, PNG tubers are a thing. Yeah. Well, maybe we can use the SQH, the Pixel Dude, for something in the future. I mean, it should not be wasted effort. I mean, Chankas has already gotten some mileage out of it, so it wasn't like a complete waste or anything. It just didn't get used for what it was originally intended for. But again, that's the sort of shit you just have to live with when you're around me. I get an idea, I get all excited about it, and then a week later I'm just like, nah, do you know what? Never mind. I mean, Space Quest 2 movie, Space Quest Doom total conversion was a thing for quite a while. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, yeah, we're losing viewers by the minute. I love it. Anyway, yeah, I should stop babbling, shouldn't I? I'm gonna go have a glass of cola. Not Coke. See, people always wonder why I say cola and not Coke. I know what a Coke is, but that's like luxury stuff. And the cheap supermarket swill is just as good, if not sometimes actually better, than real Coke. So, but I can't call cheap supermarket Coke Coke. So, Harbo. Exactly. Light, please. Because the sugary ones literally coat your teeth with goo, with glucose. So I'm doing light, but yeah, the Harbo Cola Light stuff is chef's kiss. Also the stuff they've got in Lidl, German supermarket chain, I believe. Oh, Jenkins. No, never gone down that route. Nope, never. Done a lot of drugs, but not that one. No. All right, I think that's enough out of me. Take care, everyone.